Hey, this is Jake with Avi-on. Today I want to talk to you about how to install an XPP. What is an XPP? It is a zone controller designed to do a circuit of lights. For example, a room of lights or a row of lights inside of a room. Now it comes in two different models. Right here is the XPP. This is the Class 1 model and the Class 2 model. The difference is the wiring. Class 1 has all the wires coming out of the one spot, including the low voltage and the high voltage. It's fully isolated in there, so you're good to go that way. The Class 2 has it coming out two different spots, the high voltage here and then the low voltage here. Now this low voltage is the dimming, the 0 to 10 volt dimming. Now since this is a circuit-based control, you can put one of these on every fixture if you want, but it's not designed for that. As you can see with the, designed to fit into a knockout here. Let me just give an example of a kind of a crude example of what a circuit controller will do. Instead of bringing out a whole table of lights, I have a light bulb. So what you're going to do is you have multiple lights in a building and multiple circuits. So you'll take the power that comes in, and then you'll have the hot leg out right here. And I'll show you this more in the fixture. It'll make a lot more sense. But in essence, between these different light fixtures, you wire, obviously, your high voltage, and then you wire your low voltage for the dimming between each light fixture. I hope that illustrates it well enough, instead of getting a whole table full of fixtures. And what this means is this circuit controller is going to do the very beginning of the circuit and be able to turn on each one of these lights and also dim each one of these light fixtures. So let me show you how to install this into an actual light fixture. Now I'm going to be a little unconventional in this way for this device. I have the light fixture right here. There's a light fixture right here. Let me open the lid up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Class 1 because it has all the wires, coming out of the one spot. Now I could do this. It comes with a nut. I could do this. I could use the knockout on the back of this light fixture and put it on the back, and that's normally what you do. You'd put this thing in a junction box, or on the back of a fixture. You can have the fixture be the junction box, power coming in and then out to the rest of your your circuit there. But I'm going to do something a little unconventional just for the video. I'm going to use, I'm going to have this knockout on the side that's meant for a sensor. I'm going to put the XPP right there. Now, I don't think you would necessarily want to do this on site. You could, it just wouldn't look correct. But for this video, I think it's going to do just fine. I think it's going to do just fine. All right, now the wires, I was mentioning the wires on this XPP. You've got the low voltage wires. You have the purple and gray for dimming. And then you also have the orange for a second channel of dimming for color tuning. Now we're not going to be using the second channel with this light fixture, so I'm just going to go ahead and cap that off. Now the dimming wires can hook up to the actual purple and gray. But let's do the power first, since those are the big ones. So here you have a neutral where you want to tie all the neutrals together for the light fixture and for your circuit, the power coming in. And then you also have the black, which is a hot leg, and that connects to your power coming into this circuit. And then you have the pink. Now the pink is the relay output. This is the triggered output that will go to the rest of your light fixtures. So I'm going to put a connector on this, and since I only have one light fixture, or if I had multiple, I would obviously continue connecting different light fixtures. So now the power's hooked up. We got the neutrals tied together. We've got the hot coming in. The relay switch leg out, coming to this LED driver, and that part's good. Now let's hook up the dimming wires. Now I had to extend these dimming wires just a little bit, so you'll see some extra connectors there. Right here, and obviously you connect the purple with the purple and the gray with the gray. So let me do that. And then remember, we're not doing anything with this orange because it's not a color tuning fixture. I can put that all in there. Now I'm going to turn this on, but I'm going to do something a little unconventional as well. I'm going to use this extra piece from this other light fixture just to block the LED because it's violently bright. light comes on to its last level. Looks like it was 100%. I do have a wall station pre-programmed for it. So there's 100%, there's 25%, and so everything's working as designed. Now I want to show you one other feature with it. There's a button on the side here that you can push twice, and it will actually make the light fixture blink twice. So if you happen to be kitting these on the floor or on the production floor, however it is, if the light fixture is hooked up or the entire row of light fixtures is hooked up, then you double tap this button and it's going to make the light turn on and off twice. And so you can tell if it's actually wired correctly. And that's a great feature. And that is it. Thank you very much.